What we've got here is failure to start. So, why does it say that? Ooh, they told a story. Guaranteed to start. Well, it don't start. Welcome to Rayleigh's Small Engines, folks. We got us a Toro push mower in here today that will not run. We're going to find out why. Y'all stick around. I don't think this is a carburetor issue because the gas smelled good. We're going to give you a little tour of the sticker board. And y'all take in, I'm not going to name everybody's name on here right now. But what we're doing is I need a little help with something. And this is a request for a friend of ours. And no, it's not Carl. It is for Big Son's Lawncare. I'm going to put a link to his channel down in the description. I watched a video the other day. He only has 2 stickers on his board, and I'll show you what those are. It's that one, the old Rusty Rooster, and ours. I'm going to also include down there his email address. I will clear it with him. Actually, I think I already have, but Big Son's Lawncare, y'all check him out. Let's send this man some stickers. I'm gonna get y'all his email in the description. Y'all send him some info and you can go mail them directly to him. That way y'all don't have to mail them to me and then I mail them out and all that. But we want to thank each and every one of you that sent us these stickers. We really appreciate it. Appreciate you watching our channel. And y'all come back to see us. We got a little more coming on this video, so y'all stand by. Well, obviously, first we're going to check the oil. Really clean. Tastes good. Don't eat that, folks. So smell the gas. Nice full tank. Just out of curiosity, let's just take a quick peek. But I'll tell you what, let's pop the air cleaner off. It's not wonderful, but it should run. Let's give a pull on this cord and let's just see what it does. Maybe it does start. Nope, she doesn't start, folks. Next step we're going to do, give her a little shot of brake cleaner right down in the carburetor. Now let's see if she'll start. Nothing. Alright, so our next step, if it would have started, we'd have looked into the carburetor. Since it did not start, what we're going to look at is fire. So let's see if it's got sparkage. Alright, let's check for spark plugage. Pop your plug wire off. Let's go ahead and pull this spark plug. I always like to just take a look. You know, the spark plug tells a story. Actually doesn't look that bad. Looks like a Kohler OEM plug there. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see if it's got spark. So, if you don't have one of these, little spark tester, just take your screwdriver, stick it up in here and hold it and have a friend pull it over. You'll know if it's got spark. No, don't do that. You can hook the spark plug in and lay it up here on the side of the muffler, pull it and watch for spark. But we're going to kind of check 2 things at once here. We'll know if it's got spark and if the spark plug is any good. Now these always like to just fall off, right? I'm going to show you what I did. We've got a little jumper. And all I do a lot of times is I'll just find somewhere to clamp it, you know, to hold it in place, or you can clamp that and ground this. That way you just make sure you're getting a good ground. If I could find a spot to ground it, right on the end of the muffler usually is pretty good. If I can get it on there. All right. Then we're going to clamp off the start handle up there. You can use a clamp or whatever you got. I got a piece of wire I use all the time. Pull this bail back. Now we're going to pull it and let's see if we got any sparkage. Y'all tell me. Look at there. No spark. And y'all thought you were going to get to see a carburetor rebuild. Y'all couldn't see that. Let's get you closer. Let's get you real close. I want you to look. Sorry about the camera work. Golly. What kind of operation is this? All right, let me cut the backlight off. Maybe that'll help. All right, y'all watch. Let's see if we got spark. I saw it bump once. Nothing. Okay. Next step. Next step, we're going to pull this cover off and let's take a look in here at the coil. We'll see if this coil looks like. I'm sure it looks like a coil. You don't need that. When you pull these apart, there are these spacers. Make sure they don't disappear. That does not look good. I'm going to pull you in a little closer and show you what I'm seeing here. Stand by. Now, I'm not sure why that looks so bad, but what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the wire and then we're going to pull it again and see if we have fire or not. This is your kill wire. If it's grounded, it will not fire. So we're going to decide if that'll tell us if it's the coil or this wire is grounded. I'm going to set you up. Hold on. All right, so we're going to pop this starter cover on. We're just going to hold it with our hand and watch right down here. Watch right there. I'm going to slide this cover on. I'm not going to bolt it on. I'm just going to hold it with my hand, stick it back up here so I can pull start it. And let's see. All right. No fire. No fire. You know what that tells us, folks? That tells us we got a bad coil. So let's put a coil on it and see what happens. All right, so replacing this coil is pretty simple. Take your spacer off. Don't lose it. Set it to the side. We're going to remove these two bolts. Okay. Coil is off. Let's pull this spark tester loose. Remember how this come off, which is kind of foolproof because the wire is right there. You ain't gonna make it work that way. Okay, let's get us a new coil. This is the part number for this one, 1458416-S. So what we'll do is we'll set it up here. Start our bolts down. What you want to do, don't have it against the flywheel. Pull back to you for now. And I'm not going to tighten this. I'm just using this impact just to snug this right now. Just enough to hold it off the flywheel. And you can get you a business card like so. What you'll do is you will turn your magnet, find your magnet on here. There's your magnet. And we'll probably clean that up a little bit. Get it centered up on the coil. You're going to drop your business card right in between. You can look up the exact specs if you want, but then I'm going to just loosen this just a little bit, and this coil is going to snap to that magnet. What? There you go. See it? I'm going to barely snug this one. Barely snug this one. A little tighter. Please don't strip these out. You get them too tight, you will strip them because it is just in a little aluminum tab down there. Now your coil is set. Grab your card and spin the flywheel. Throw your little spacer out where you can't find it. So then you just get a magnet. Let's put that back on. Let's put our other one back on before we forget. I wonder, do we have sparkulator now? If I can get this in here. There it goes. Get all of our stuff. It fell everywhere. Okay. We're just going to slide our cover on. I did not hook up our kill wire, keep in mind. You can go ahead and do that if you want. And I know I did not put the wire under the choke rod. That does not matter at this point. We're not to that step yet. I'm just trying to stick this up here and see do we have spark. Look at there. We have spark. What you want to bet this puppy will run? Let's see if we can put her back together. We're going to route this back under this choke just like it was. And I am going to put a new spark plug in this, but just for the video, I'm going to go ahead and put this old one back in. We'll see if it'll run with the old one. But if I'm putting in a new coil, I put in a new spark plug. I just want to show you that that is exactly what was wrong with this machine. I'll hook our plug wire back up. I'm going to hook the kill wire back up. We're going to pop this on like so. Nice. Slide this up. Let's grab our 3 nuts. Run them back up. Yeah, I know I started it with an impact gun. Somebody will be, you can't do that. Well, yeah, I can. You just watch me. Did I strip them? No. I don't recommend anybody doing that, but all right, let's back this camera up and let's see if it runs. I'm gonna just pause this right quick. Let's see if she fires up. Is the camera on? Yep, camera's on. I'm gonna take my little wire off this handle because I want to be able to shut it off if I want to. Always be sure there's nothing underneath. Y'all see anything under there? No? Okay. Let's crank her up. Will it run? Well, it surely does. Well, it popped off anyway. Well, it popped off that one time and wouldn't start. So I pulled the cover back off, rechecked. I've still got steady spark. I went ahead and put that new plug in. I've still got steady spark. So I says, well, something's going on. So I pull out this little side plug here to look at the fuel, and I see some water in there. So let me pull this carburetor apart right quick and we'll get her back together and I'll get back right with you. Folks, this is one of those times you're glad you documented something on video. Yes, we know for a fact it's got more than one problem. I pulled this fuel line off, the darn thing is full of water. Now, y'all watch right here. Is water. You can see the water settled in. I'm going to pull the camera down here so you can see before it all drains off. Sorry about the camera work. You can actually see the water mixed. The gas is spread thin. But that's water in there, guys. So we're going to clean this water out of this tank. And of course it's got to be a full tank of gas. So we're going to get the water out and get the water out of this carburetor and go from there. All right, we sucked all the trash and water, everything out of the tank too. We cleaned everything up good, put it all back together, and runs great now, and I'll show you in a second. My theory on this was it probably quit firing and quit running, and they just left it sitting, and somehow it got water inside of it. Is my theory on that. So stand by, we're going to fire it up. Alright, let's give her a tug to see if she runs. Thanks for tuning in. Give us one of those thumbs up if you think we deserve one. Leave a comment at the bottom. And remember, click that subscribe button. Rayleigh's Small Engines. We'll see you next time.